So what is our plan for today on this Sunday? Well, today, first off, I'm going to watch Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I have to do a review for the site for this that's going to come up on Tuesday. And then afterwards, I'm going to watch the Meg. Like I said yesterday in the movie stop, I did overpay for this, but you know what? I'd rather have the Steelbook for this rather than get the regular Blu-ray combo pack, although I did go to the Target website yesterday, and it was 15, and the regular Blu-ray combo pack was $15, but you know what? I'll gladly take it. I'd rather have the Steelbook for it. It's better protected. And then if I have time, I'm going to watch Captain Marvel. Like I said, this is one I got yesterday at the Exchange for $30. And I went onto the Best Buy website and found out that on Tuesday this is going to be $23, so what did I say yesterday? It was going to be like $24.99, so when I said I would lose about $6, make it about $7, so either way, let's go ahead and watch these things. I like how Batman's got a Superman coffee mug.
There are metahumans involved as well. Some kind of monstrous creatures.
Am I working with Shredder? Could be. Wait for my signal to attack. Nah, I got this. Take him down. We need answers.
You're welcome to try.
Everybody run! There's a crazy guy in a batsuit who's trying to kill us! Oh, it's a talking toad! No! I know, right? Spooky stuff! Batman. Dude! I'm freaking out here! Did everyone else know that Batman is Bruce Wayne? I mean, you knew the Batcave was under Wayne Manor. Just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Now I will take control of the League of Assassins, harness the power of the Lazarus Pits, and the Foot Clan will rule for 1,000 years. Any last words?
Cowabunga.
What? Cowabunga?
Boom! In your dumb face, redhead!
Wait. You can't leave now. It's pizza time.
Huh?
God, what a good movie this is. Not only do you have the Ninja Turtles and Batman both fighting each other and fighting against the bad guys with each other, but this was just a lot of fun to watch. It's a great blending of action, comedy. There's a lot of violence in here for this type of a movie. The animation's great. The creativity in the designs in this are very well done. The voice work is very well done. There's even some homages to the 90s Ninja Turtles movie in here that I was surprised by. I'm going to go full into this in my review on Tuesday, but definitely check this one out. And I highly recommend checking this one out if you want to see a good, fun time is with this. Yeah, this was such a good movie. On that same note, here's the book. The movie was inspired by. Which, this was actually a thumbnail for one of the early movie style episodes I did. And I think there's another one of these too. And the movie definitely bookends it for a sequel, so hopefully they get to make another one of these movies, because this was a lot of fun. Alright, now it's time to watch the Meg. Yeah, this is about as over the top and ridiculous as I thought it was going to be, but you know what? I love this movie. It's a ton of fun. It's a very generic shark movie, but it's a fun, over budgeted, over the top shark movie. I had a ton of fun watching this again. What else do I want to say about this movie that I haven't already said already? Like, this is the movie I thought Skyscraper should have been. Like, a movie that takes itself seriously, but at least has enough to make fun of itself. Skyscraper didn't do that, but this movie definitely does. Like, I really love this movie. Yeah, I overpaid for the Steelbook, but you know what? I'm glad I have it. And this is definitely one I'd rather watch again than some of the other shark movies that have come out, so. Alright, on to the last movie of the triple feature, and that's Captain Marvel. Go. I'm gonna miss that son of a bitch.
Take the Tesseract, leave the lunchbox.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not touching that thing.
You want me to get you an oven mitt?
Still my favorite part of the movie.
Kitty, do not let run the night. Can you keep your emotions in check long enough to take me on? Or will they get the better of you in the woods? I always told you, you'll be ready the day you can knock me down as yourself. This is that moment. This is that moment, Beers. Turn off the light show and prove to me you can beat me.
Oh, that's one of my favorite moments. Okay, I'll admit it. I liked it better the second time around. I still think the second half is much better than the first half, but I enjoyed more stuff in the first half than I did with it the first time I saw it, so I don't know. This is still at the bottom of the MCU movies, but I've enjoyed most of them, all of them pretty much. Like I said, I think the Thor 1 and 2 are the weakest ones, and this will probably be right up there, but I don't know, I'd have to think about it, but I did watch this again. Like I said, I enjoyed it the second time around a lot more than I did the first time around.
Endorsed by Democrats and Republicans, including President Nixon, and within a year, 30 states had ratified it. Hawaii did so just 32 minutes after Congress approved it. That's unbelievably fast, especially considering that, according to wholepig.roast.com, it can take Hawaiians 12 hours just to roast a pig, which is, in and of itself, ridiculous. I can roast a pig in just 4 seconds. I'll show you. Hey, pig, your mom fucks pigs. Put an apple in your mouth. You've been roasted. Roasted. I've roasted you. You stupid pig.
So I'm looking at the weekly ad for Best Buy this week, and there is the Captain Marvel Blu-ray, which is going to be $22.99, which I thought it was going to be $24.99, but that's going to be the regular price for that, so yeah, I lose $7, but whatever. And then I'm looking at this right here, and that's a different disc art than the one that I have right here, which I guess the 4K sets, I guess they have different case arts, for discs arts for that, so we got some of the other new releases coming. I Need Orange is the New Black. Might wait for the complete series set. I'm curious about this one, though. I don't know if this is a 4K, just a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, or is it a combo pack? Okay, it looks like a combo pack, but I don't know. That one might be a possibility when I get there next week. And there's something else over here. $14.99. That's tempting, but I want to try to get. But I want to try to get the Steelbook because I have the split Steelbook that Best Buy had when the split came out a few years ago. So some other Blu-ray titles, which that's promising right there. For the Mule, which is something I'm kind of curious about seeing for $10. If it is $10, so that might be something to check out. And then here's some of those $6.99 Blu-rays from yesterday. Pearl Harbor, The Prestige. I have The Prestige already. Waterboy. What else? There's Westworld, which was $14.99. Krypton's $14.99. Now here's the one that I'm curious about, the buy one get one free Sony DVDs. So I'm looking here. There's a couple there's at least one I'm kind of interested in getting. Well, there's Boys in the Hood, and then where's the next one? I got School Days at the last one. That one right there, Poetic Justice. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I don't have Boys in the Hood on Blu-ray, nor do I have Poetic Justice. So those might be some that I might be interested in. But here's the thing that's interesting here. Right here it says buy one get one free, but if you go back to the Best Buy weekly ad, it is buy one get one free. I thought it said buy two get one free. So that's a mistake on my part. And I just saw this one right here. Is this a combo pack? Well, it is. That's tempting. For $16.99, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it at the store. I'll keep my fingers crossed on that one. Anything else? I did see those, the Toy Story Steelbooks with the 4K combo packs, but those are really expensive, like $35 a piece. Anything over here? Have most of those on Blu-ray. Here's the Target ad. Target's got a Blu-ray 4K Steelbook, not a Steelbook, a Digibook exclusive. Vinyls are making a comeback, man, honestly. Like I keep saying, if vinyls can make a comeback, why not videotapes? VCRs, VHS, why not bring those back? That's another one right here I'm really curious about. I'm really excited about getting I Am the Night, which is probably one of my favorite TV shows of the year so far. There is a Blu-ray version of it, so hopefully when I go to Best Buy next week, I can find that. Here's some of the $10... Had something on my eye for a second. $10 Blu-rays, Lego Movie 2, Dunkirk, Aquaman, First Man, Ready Player One's $10, so is Jumanji and Mission Impossible. Jumanji, I think, is $13.99 in that Best Buy ad that I saw, so... Mission Impossible 2, maybe. Justice League, Holmes and shit. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is $10. The Mule's $10. I'm curious about the Mule. I keep hearing some mixed things about that one. Like, some people like it, some people don't like it. That one I'm curious about. And then Bad Times at the El Royale, which I got at Barnes & Noble when it first came out. That's going to be $10. Tempted to rebuy it for the slip package, though. I'll probably just stick with the one I have, because I'm lucky with the one I have, because if you saw in the video where I bought it, it was open already, and I thought somebody had stolen the disc, but they stole the digital copy code, which honestly I'd never used, so no harm or no foul on that part, but...
And anybody who says
themselves. But for whatever reason, the nation really doesn't care. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Thursday night's NHL championship game, the Stanley Cup Finals, barely outdrew the $100,000 pyramid and Celebrity Family Feud. I mean, that's just crazy. How are people not watching these NHL finals, the Stanley Cup finals? Even the NBA, which is supposedly has bad ratings this year, is still drawing almost, I believe, 10 million viewers around the country. It's crazy. Mark, your final word?
The Steelers this decade have the 14th best record of any team in any decade in the history of the National Football League. But yet they've only been to one Super Bowl. I'm not sure if that's an indictment of the Steelers' performance in the playoffs because they've only won 3 playoff games in this decade, or rather, it's just confirmation the New England Patriots are the best team of all time. They have the #1 record this decade of any decade, and the Steelers just keep running into them and going splat. It's like Wile E. Coyote with the tunnel painted on the side of the canyon wall.
John.
Well, what is it, June 9th? And I don't know if you knew it or not, but the football season starts on Thursday. The pro football season starts Thursday. Canadian Football League opens up. They're going to play 18 games, as they always do, and there's been some talk recently in the last week or so, more talk about the Steelers going to 18 games. They have 3 bye weeks in Canada. That's a lot of bye weeks, and they have a lot of issues with people getting injured and how much time they should get off, and the NFL could learn a lot from the Canadian Football League, not just in the situation of what happens with 18 games, but also in some of the rules that are better than the NFL. I'm going to look forward to watching football Thursday night. You go ahead and watch the Pirates if you'd like.
I think you're going to be alone watching.
That's good. You watch the Pirates, I'll watch.
Oh, no, if it comes down to the CFL or the Pirates, that's not even a choice for me.
And here's Celebrity Family Feud.
Honestly, I'd watch the CFL over the Pirates any day. They're terrible right now. They've always been terrible, so.
Of course, a lot of time left. However, when Jameson Tyone and Trevor Williams went down, upper management did nothing to help steady the ship. At that point, they were right in the mix. Now, they've given up 142 runs over those 20 games and still no help. Root for guys like Josh Bell and Brian Reynolds because the team, they're not going to do so much. For Mark, Dale, and John,
Yeah, they're going to get rid of him before the season's over. I'm sorry, the Pirates suck. They're the one team here in Pittsburgh that I hate. And yet I have a couple of shirts from them. You thought I was kidding, huh? Well, to be honest, I bought it from Mickey Mouse, not the Pirates, so...